Okay, today you are going to learn about foreign keys. Okay, so we are going to create two tables. So we are going to link these two tables together. Okay, so I'm going to create a database by the name of pets. Alright, so create database pets. I'm going to use this database. So let's remove this, use pets. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to create a table for owner. Okay. So one owner can have many pets, but one pet belongs to only one owner. So we usually create the table which has no foreign keys first. So it stands alone. Alright. Okay. So I have got ready the codes. Okay, this is the code. So create table owner. Owner is the table name. Owner ID, auto increment, primary key. Owner name, owner state. Okay. So let's run this. Okay. So now I'm going to create a table for the owner's pets. Okay, so let's remove this and then replace it with this code. Okay, so this is the pet table. I have pet ID. This is the primary key. I have pet name, pet weight, and then I have the owner ID. Okay, so owner ID is actually my FK, foreign key, from the owner table. So consider this is the FK. So I need to specify foreign key, owner ID. This owner ID is coming from here actually. Okay. And it's going to reference the owner table, owner ID. Meaning this particular variable, okay, this particular attribute is going to reference the owner ID in the owner table. Okay, so this and this is actually the same. So it is referencing the owner ID inside the owner table. That is how you set a foreign key. So in our case now, there's only one foreign key. So there's only one statement. Alright, so let's run this. Okay, now let's describe the owner table. So describe owner. So this is what you will get. This is a standard table. Okay, owner ID, owner name, owner state. And then the owner ID is primary key. It is auto increment. Now, let's compare with the pet table. Okay, so it's almost the same except for the last one. Can you see that this is the owner ID? This is the FK actually. And whenever you have FK, right, the key here will be MUL. MUL meaning multiple. Okay, so this one is the many side. Okay, so this is how you create a table with foreign keys. Okay, so what I want to do now is I'm going to put in some data for owner. So this is the data for owner. I have Ali Hassan, James Brown, okay, from different states. Alright, so I'm going to run this. Okay, at the same time, I'm also going to insert some data inside pet table. Okay, so these are the values. Okay, for pet name, weight, owner ID. So I have Scooby. This is the weight, and then this is the owner ID. This is actually the FK. It will relate to person number 3. Alright. Okay, so now what I want to do is let's describe pet. Okay. Okay, this is what I should get. Okay, so now what if I want to drop the FK? Okay, let's say I want to drop the FK. So it needs a few steps. It's not as easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's some steps that you need to follow. First thing, you need to show create table pet. Okay, so this is your pet table. So let's run this. Okay, you'll get this. Okay, you'll get all this data. Okay, so the item that we are looking for is the constraint name. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, let's click this. I'm going to copy this so that you can see clearly. Okay, I'm going to show you using Notepad. Okay, so if I copy this here, it will be something like this, and the item that we are looking for is this. Okay, this item, this particular name is the constraint for the FK. So whenever you want to drop, okay, whenever you want to drop the FK, you need this value. By default, it is created by MySQL for you. Okay, so I need this particular value. So I'm going to take this. Okay, I'm going to take this. I'm going to copy this. Okay, minimize this. Okay, so after I take that name, I'm going to do this. Alter table pet, drop foreign key. This is the item that we copied just now. This is the constraint name that we took just now. Okay, so I'm going to run this. Alright, so we have dropped the foreign key constraint, but if you describe again pet, the key is still there. Okay, the multiple, the key for the foreign key is still there. We still need one more step. Okay, so what is the step? This is the step. Alter table pet, drop key. Just now you dropped the foreign key. So now you are going to drop the key, which is owner ID. How do you know that the key is owner ID? If you look back at this, right? Can you see this? This is the one that we copied just now. Okay. So before the constraint, right? This is the one that we copied. And then in front of the constraint name, there's the key. Okay. So we actually need this value. Alright, we need actually this value. This is what you see here, the owner ID. Alright, so we have to drop the FK. At the same time, we have to drop the key. Alright, so now if I run this, and then I describe again, okay, so can you see? It is no longer a foreign key. It has disappeared. So now this is just a normal attribute. Okay, so after I drop, okay, let's say I want to add again. How do I add the foreign key? Very simple. Alter table pet, add foreign key. This is the foreign key that I have here. Okay, and it is referencing the owner ID in the owner table. Remember, this, the one that I'm highlighting now, is actually here. Okay, and it is referencing the owner ID, which is coming from the owner table. So that is how you actually add foreign key. So this one I can run. Okay, so I am going to describe again. And I have back my foreign key value.